What's up, fam? How y'all doing? Hope wherever you are, you're having a good time. And if you don't, well, I wish you strength and more power to overcome whatever is happening in your life. Today we're going for some Yaga. So yeah, you know how we do. No time wasting. So let's dive. Baba Yaga is watching. Every time I read Baba Yaga, it makes me think of John Wick, man. Anyway, what do we have here? What do we have here? Français, that's good. By the way, as a reminder, I'm a native French speaker, so yeah. Hey, the trade-off is you will learn some French words. That's how we do always when I do the voiceover.
Well met, my dears.
Well met indeed.
What brings you here?
Your counsel I need. Yaga the Bony, Yaga the Great. You want to manipulate
The Tsar's fate. Upon his throne, I will bestow a fate of sorrow, bad luck, and woe.
Alright, did you guys pay attention to dialogues?
The rightful Tsar had failed my test. He was unkind, just like the rest. He said to me, "Leave, ugly hag," when all I did was ask for bread. And as his guards drove me away, I laid my curse, and he heard me say, "Oh, I shall leave, but hear this from me. How you treat others, treated you'll be. The one who is cursed with dreadful luck will be around when your throne turns to muck. But if you kill him by your own command, all of your tsardom will turn into sand." So ever since then, he searched every day to find the unlucky one and send him away. And now, he's found him. A man with no charm. Ivan the blacksmith, who's missing an arm.
Got some heavy rhymes here in the dialogues, you know?
Yaga, our friend. We lend you our skill.
Ivan we shall use.
To fulfill your will.
Yeah, so the dialogues
Blacksmith?
written like a poem. Yes, my lord?
You work in the village, and people say you are followed by bad luck. Broken swords, bent nails, splintered helmets, crumbled wheels. Everything you create shatters to dust, and you bring misfortune upon us all.
Come on, sir. There must be a
One
misunderstanding.
day I was at home with my Baba, and she said to me,
Oh, Ivan, my needles broke again. Would you make your poor old grandma some new ones?
"Sure, Baba. I'll make you a couple so strong you'll be able to weave chains with them. I just need to find some enchanted iron."
Be careful, Ivan.
"Do not worry. If there's misfortune in the world, I haven't met it yet."
Oh, and if you're out there, see if you can find yourself a wife.
Finding the wife will be complicated because I'm looking for something very specific. I'm looking for a lady with caramel.
Later that day, I was going through a beautiful forest. Little did I know what would follow.
Yeah, so the lady with caramel skin color caramel with blue eyes though. So if you can tell me where she is, I'm getting married
My
tonight.
way was blocked. I had to smash through using my hammer.
Alright, I like how it plays, man. It's really responsive. Nice. And the graphics are, well,
I had to go through some thorny spikes. I quickly rolled through them to avoid hurting myself.
yeah, sure, you could have told me before I actually went through them, but it's fine.
Wild animals were upon me. I got ready for the fight.
Nice. The way it's told like a story. Okay, what do we have here? Come on, I gotta do better here. Hold on. What's this body part? Alright. Alright, that's
Tired from the fight, I approached a clearing. Bad fate was waiting for me there.
I like how it's told like a story. Well, you know what I mean.
Dear traveler, with that sweet face, what brings you here to Nico's place?
I left my grandma at the door to go and find some magic ore.
You seek magic. Are you stuck? How do you feel about your luck?
I don't believe in luck, fam. But what are the choices here? Yeah, bad luck is
Bad
an
luck?
excuse.
I think that's just in tales. Hard work and patience never
Indeed.
fails.
A non-believer then. I see. Looks like the fate is kind with me. Come now with me before you're thinner. You're just in time to be my
I
dinner.
don't think so. It ain't happening, fam.
I have to eat now. It is late, and I will have you on my plate.
I don't think so.
Now you know bad luck is real. It is my name, and you're my meal.
Alright. Yo, the game is really dynamic, man. I like that. I don't think I would get any close to you, dear man. So eat my hammer instead. Oh, the music is good, man. Puts you in the mood, in the vibe. That's how we do. Snap.
I had grown tired from the fight. I swung my hammer with my might. And when I nearly hit her head, she laughed at me, and it broke instead. So I just ran. I ran away. I had no time to stop and pray, and in my path fixed in a tree, a golden axe was there for me. But as I grabbed and said, "What luck?" I realized my hand was stuck. And then she raised her deadly knife and tried to rob me of my life. But as she swung with evil
Jesus.
charm, I moved aside and she chopped my arm. She grabbed it and she said, "How sweet!" And so I got up on my feet. I started running, dripping blood. Well, not a drip, it was a flood. But right behind I heard a crash, and then I fell down with a splash. As I blacked out, I heard a shout, "This one is mine now, you get out!"
The dialogues, man. It's nice.
Next thing I know, I was awake, back in the village with great ache.
That is a sad tale indeed, but it just proves you have bad luck.
This guy.
For this, I should banish you, send you away, and forbid you to return. But I am not unkind. Instead, I will give you a chance to bring me something precious and clear your name.
Go ahead.
Go far away, wherever you may, and bring me back strength beyond measure. But return without it, and my guards will just drive you away.
Strength beyond measure. What is that?
No, you cannot force me out of my village.
You will do as I commanded, or I will cut off your head. Go now. Return only when you can give me strength beyond measure.
What is strength beyond measure, man? What?
Go now. Return only when
Useless. I'm not sure what strength beyond measure is, but we'll find out for sure. I like the music in this game. It's good, it's good. Okay, obviously we cannot go over there, that's fine. Yo, is that some dubstep? Yeah, man.
Ivan, my dear boy, I heard what happened. That wretched sir sending my boy away instead of finding a
I know.
wife. What will you do, Ivan?
Well, what will I do?
I already have strength beyond measure. Mine.
Indeed.
Now I only need to find some for the Tsar.
Exactly.
I'll do that in no time.
Oh, Ivan, you kind fool. Listen, I know of a tale, a story long lost. An apple that makes you strong as an ox. I think you could take that fruit to the Tsar. Yaga knows about it and she's never far.
Where do I find the apple?
I do not know where to find the apple, but Baba Yaga will help me.
I'm not sure we can trust
She
her.
knows everything that grows in this land. The powerful witch deep in the forest. Her house sits on a chicken leg. I'll tell you an old poem about her. At night in the forest, you should be afraid. Yaga is there, caressing her braid. In front of her house, there's a skull on a spike. No stories about her are ever alike. Sometimes she gives you advice and some magic. Sometimes you're pushed in the oven. How tragic. She will give you good advice if you find her.
Where can I find her?
What if she wants to eat me?
She will not eat you if you give her a proper gift. It is said the best gift for her is a wormy bone and a cloth with a poor man's sweat.
What kind of gift is that?
The sweat of a poor man.
Yes, that one is easy. Talk to the hay farmer behind the church. He's the poorest peasant in the village, him and his brother.
Okay. What about the wormy bone?
Ooh, where could I find a wormy bone?
The graveyard, of course. But don't go digging there yourself. Talk to the undertaker. He must have some bones from old graves he cleaned up.
I will go to them, Mother, and ask for their help.
Take some kopecks with you. It's not much, but it's what I can give. Now go, Ivan. Help them if they need. Then return to me before you go. I have more to tell you. I want to see you back and wed, not cold and dead. Before you leave, you should go to your anvil and make some weapons. You will need them in your journey. Oh, and while you're out there, see if you can find yourself a wife.
Well, I already told you the kind of wife I'm looking for, so if Baba Yaga can tell me where I can find her, I'm telling you, man, I'm getting married today. Alright, so what do we have here? Craft hammer, like Thor. Okay, let's select something. Alright. A deadly metal hurts everything it hits a lot. I like that. Of course. Okay, let's try again. I wonder if it adds up or it just creates something different. Yo, is it bread that is carrying beside? Alright, what are the other things? Okay, enhancement. Obviously we can't right now. Let's go back, salvage, car runes. Nope. Okay, we come back. Oh, what do we have here?
I'll take these ore pieces. I might need them to craft things. Perhaps I can use this cartwheel.
Okay.
The best offense is a good
I'm not sure about
defense.
that, fam.
Or was it the other way
I
around?
think so. Best defense is attack. So said FC Barcelona. Alright. Let's roll. What do we have here?
Greetings. Interested in some talismans?
Why not? Show me what you got.
Here's what I have for you today.
Enemies come closer, no. Okay. Oh. We come back for that later. Donkey has none to say. That's fine.
This is where Vasilisa comes to sell her scarves. I wonder where she is now.
Maybe a potential wifey. We shall find out.
Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your arm? Do you want some magic? Maybe a charm?
Me like magic.
A magic item if you have on you. For a small price, I can make it too.
I don't think so.
What blessings do you need, blacksmith?
Alright. I thought blessings were supposed to be free, you know? I'm really liking the game so far, man. The controls are great. The way it looks, it has an identity, which is good. Okay. Hammer. Alright, that's fine. Bread. Always need bread, man. Alright. Selfish, I don't like that. I'm a righteous man. I'll rectify that. Okay. It would have been good if we had a map. Maybe that's something we can unlock later, I don't know. But yeah, you know, to locate, to find where these guys are. A long time since I had a dog. It reminds me of that game on 3DS.
Ivan, have you seen my brother? He was to sell my hay. 2 days, and no word. I do hope he's not drinking the money again, the fool. Oh, winter is almost here, and we need food.
But why didn't you sell it yourself?
Oh, brother always gets a better bargain. Good with words, he
I
is.
see. Okay.
If I find him, will you give me that red cloth on your head?
This? it keeps sweat out of my eyes. But I will give it to you.
I'll look for him, but where should I start?
Oh, thank you, Ivan. The market is near some farms. He can't be far.
Alright, that's fine. Let's fool around a bit. Well, what can we find? I really like that dubstep vibe. Hold on, who is this guy?
Good day, Ivan. I was just thinking about you.
Really?
My spade is worse with every grave I dig. The blade has gotten blunt as a wooden spoon, and you can't really dig graves with a spoon, can you? Can you help me out, blacksmith?
Of course. Let's fix for free.
Of course. I'll just hammer it a bit.
Oh, great. Let's see the blacksmith at work. The spade is much better now. It will still dig some graves. Now that you've helped me, is there anything I can help
Oh,
you
yes,
with?
sir, you can.
I need a bone, rotten and filled with worms. Do you have something like that?
Oh, I always end up with a few of these in my pockets. Here, take this one. It's too hard to crack, so you can have it.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Thanks, Ivan.
I'm not sure keeping it in your pocket is the way to go, but thank you anyway.
Life is hard.
Tell me about it.
But the cows are happy.
Well, okay. So we have to find the brother. Let's see who is he, one of them.
I know one.
Let's hear it then.
Liquid, but not water.
Okay.
White, but not snow.
How would that be?
Cheeky fella.
What do you mean? Oi, it's milk.
Oh, alright.
Who's the cheeky one now, eh?
Is that guy Canadian? The A at the end. Anyway, oh, pasta.
Blacksmith, do you need a blessing
Always, man,
for your
always.
bone?
Let me donate something. Well, this is it's supposed to be 10% of my salary, so 5. How come I don't have that option? Okay, let's go with 10 then. But
You are kind, blacksmith. Take this. It will guide you in your journey.
thank you, Father. Okay.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, certainly not more money.
What kind of blessings would you like?
Yo, what are those blessings? Yo, the Lord said He gave freely, so you should give freely. How come you're charging me for blessings, man? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Just wanted to roll out. Oh, who is this guy?
They stole my coffin lid. I can't live well nor die well in this village.
Who were they?
Do you think I would still be out here?
Fair enough, fair enough.
Why does it say rest in peace on my grave if I'm not even allowed to do that? Why can't the dead simply stay dead?
I was expecting him to give me a... how do you call it? A quest, but I guess not. Alright, so... okay, I guess that's not the brother. Alright, here's what I might end up doing. I will just, You know how we do, right? We don't waste time around, so we don't fool around. So yeah. Let me just skip through very quickly so we get to the meat and potatoes.